Yo, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Stream is back. I signed up for OT after I saw you posted a stream. What do you mean you signed for OT? Yo, why would you do that? Why would you do OT? OT is overtime. So are you saying that after I stream extra hours, that means you're going to work overtime? How does that even relate? It doesn't even make sense, right? Overtime, why would you be so hardworking though, right? You thought the wokes got me? I thought so too, right? I thought so too. But I'm trying to find out what happened. Real stream is over, AI is starting up. I literally got a blue screen. I have no idea what happened. Is there a way to check what kind of error I got? Blue screen. How to check blue screen log? Oh, there's a blue screen log. Windows 11, the best Windows ever. To check blue screen log, you go to the event viewer, Windows log system. How do I do this? Windows 11.
Period on the screen. However, it will also log them into the event.
How to find blue screen log Windows 11? Guys, how do you do it, guys? It has to be Windows 11, alright? Windows 11. I love free software TV. Event log is a hit or miss sometimes because I need to know what happened. I don't even know what happened actually.
In this video, I will show you how.
It's just blue screen. Let me see, right?
Hi everyone, I'll be discussing about the Windows.
Oh man. Dell stack.
In this tutorial, I will show you how to find and view.
No, not this one. How to find BSOD. I love free software TV. Half the time you just say hardware error.
In this video, I'll show you how to fix the critical process diode blue screen error on.
No, that's not what I want. Yeah, it's hard to find a specific one. Tutorial is videos, plain text and screenshots. Making you watch some dude talk waste your time. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point.
The event viewer. So I'm going to show you guys how to locate those files, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So all you have to do is open up the search menu, type in event viewer.
Event viewer.
Best match should come back with event viewer. Go ahead and open that up.
Okay. Is this Windows 11?
Select the action tab, and then
This is
select
like
where
an
it says
older
create
Windows.
custom view. Now where it says live, make sure it's set to anytime unless you know specifically when you were looking for the blue screen error message. And now you also want to check
A lot
mark
of
underneath
videos are
event
AI.
level, check mark where it says error.
AI?
And you want to select the buy log radio button, and now click the drop
Never
down
have
next to
this
event
issue
logs.
with Mac.
And you
Wow,
want to
Mac
select Windows
user
logs.
flexing.
And then
Any more Mac
that should
users?
be it. Should be good on that. And going down here, go ahead and select OK. And now you want to name this whatever you want. I'm just going to call this system error logs. And you can include blue screen in here as well.
Alright, I'll figure this out later. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Because I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what caused it. I thought it's like a... must be one of the games that I have open in the background, right? But it's hard to say for sure because I have multiple games open as well. So I'm not sure it might be like just one of it. Imagine gaming on Mac. Okay, where did we left off? Let's could it be this thing that I'm using that's causing the error? So we were checking out Florence, right? If you guys are a big Florence fan, let's continue, alright? Where did we left off?
它是类似像莱尼这样的形象召唤，还是说像波波沙一样
Smack the bear.
自动的这种伴随召唤呢？
是类似波波沙这种形式的
Okay,
出场即可以
smack
召
the
唤
bear.
不需要指挥官进行操作
Alright.
释放即可召唤。不过与波波沙的
Wait, that's Nikita's dog, right? Look at the bear.
会是不同。战场上的阿里奥斯
Okay, the
可以
bear
承
can
担
go to
弗洛伦
you.
受到的伤害。当弗洛伦或者
Okay,
阿里奥
that's
斯
pretty cool
进
though.
行合理的
If the bear has the ability right there
就非常好奇啊，到底
to basically do those things. Oh shoot. Wait,
人形吧？
it's okay, no,
和
it's
弗洛伦
Bilibili.
弗洛伦是一位召唤系的支援人形，可以在
So
战
I
场
think
上直接召唤
what she
阿里
do
奥斯
is
辅助战斗。他自身
she
则是
summons
可
the
以为
bear
队友提供灼客属性的
for the
支援
ultimate skill, right?
那它是类似像莱尼这样的形象召唤
And then the
还
bear
是说像波波
basically
沙一样那种出场自
Ye
动的那种伴随
throws
召唤
something at the
是类
enemy,
似波波
like
沙
an
这种
AoE
形式的
attack.
出场即可以召唤哈。
So that's going to be her heal. So she has one heal skill, it looks like. Some sort of heal or support skill, right? Okay. So I think it looks pretty cool. The ability looks pretty neat.
那这可以
Springfield
承
have
受
a
伤害，
bird.
也可以反击。
Yeah.
那这个又是坦又有伤害，那感觉是不是比波波沙的这个护神卫士要强不少呢？
是的，但相应也是有代价的哦。阿里奥斯存在于战场上时，每回合都会消耗弗洛伦的技能导染哦。
那弗洛伦这个
Okay.
导染不够了会怎么样呢？
弗洛伦如果导染不够的时候，阿里奥斯就会消失啦。不过不用担心，弗洛伦可以使
So
用
that's going to be what it
相关的
is.
几大包。
So the rest of this is just I'm just gonna fast forward a little
那
bit.
人形接
buff 的情况下，是的，武器。是的
Okay, so of course Florence is going to have her own gun, as you can see. It is going to be a handgun, right? Which is, I think it's a good thing, right? Like I mentioned earlier, it's been a while since we have handgun characters. But you know what? I think we need more machine gun characters. Because I literally just noticed the other day that machine gun, we only got
这个看来这个武器还挺多面手的。
Peritia
那期待
and
弗
of
洛伦
course
能够支援这个
GuitarRock, right? There's only
人
two.
形们啊
I wish that they would have
任务
more.
了。
随着弗洛伦和他的
Maybe I
专
miss
属
out
性
one or two more, but yeah, that's going to be
还是医疗
something
人
to.
形，游乐园还是医疗
Ooh, that
人
looks
形
nice.
肯定不会说想要联想到这个。
So yeah, Florence might actually be a
当然没有那
separate
么可怕
character.
毕竟我们
Reminds you of
做的可是充满爱与
JKV
希望
from
的游戏，
PGR.
不是恐怖游戏哦。但是具体剧情还是留给指挥官们自行上线。
Okay.
有呢，还是先熟悉的衣装啊，给大家带来超前一的。
还是一如既往的
wait.
新人形弗洛伦的这个奇妙山药。
Okay, this is going to be
又是少
the
前一里的
Gunner
同款皮肤，
pose.
还是一如既往的
Wait, is that a
果然
costume?
经典永不过时。
Is that like a
确实
pajama
呢
costume?
正如之前答应大家的一样呢，我们未来还是会
Marvelous
继续给大家带来
Yam
一些
Pastry
经典又好看的这个皮肤衣装。
What is
那
that
各位指挥
name?
官可以继续期待了。
已经
Okay.
狠狠的期待住了。不过 boss 呀，最近天气
Yo,
是
I
不是
think
也
that
太
looks
热
good.
了？连人形也穿，
跟大家的一样呢，
果然经典
要比
Look at the pajama
又
outfit.
是少前一里的同款皮肤，还是
Or
一如
whatever
既
you
往
want
的
to call
清
that,
凉
right?
果然
More
经
like
典
casual
永不
outfit,
过
I
时
guess.
啊，确实，那正如之前答应大家的一样呢
I think that's not
未来还
bad.
是
Alright,
会
that's
继续给
pretty
大家
good.
带来超前一那些经典又好看的这个了一个新的泳装样式。
Your Swami is getting
这次索
customization.
米的衣装就加入了一个新的泳装样式
Ooh.
啊，虽然看起来布料好像有一点点增加了
Under
但是也
boob
是
Swami.
大
Oh my goodness. Swami with under. Okay, now I'm in, right? Whenever Swami got under boob, I'm in. Panties? Okay, Swami with panties is sometimes what you need, right? So this one is going to be like, you have to buy this
增加了一
separately,
种
right?
特别的美感。
确实是这样。还有这熟悉的红
Now,
色
if you
外
guys
套
haven't already,
还指挥
consider
官还
buying
是有希望
Swami's outfit, right?
那我们的指
Now,
挥
if
官
you
啊
guys haven't
对
gotten
人形还是
Swami, of
非常
course
关心的
everybody here has
那当然
Swami,
指
right?
挥
Of
官自己
course.
也得注意啊，这个
Swami is one of the
这个
top.
别不要着凉了。
Goon
那确实
frontline.
各位指挥官可是
Goon
要记得
frontline
保护好
too.
自己的身体啊。
那另外呢，
Okay.
随着这个索米的这套皮肤的
Okay, that's just how it is, right?
那索米的衣装临海油光
Swami
也将由
Goon time.
限时复刻转为常驻的售卖。那这样的话，不管这个新的还是老的
In
指挥官
Swami
啊，
don't
都
pull
随
out.
时随地可以购买索米的临海油光的这个衣
So,
装。
okay, that one is pretty good, right?
都是很努力去推进落地的。那说起
新版
But what
风
other
将会新
things?
增常驻限时挑战
So
模
we're
式，
gonna have
那即将会推
is
出
this a
3个
new
新的关
update?
卡。
这一来就来3个关卡，再加上这个异味还有。
Are they adding more stage of
感觉
this?
这个版本的干度是不是有点高呀？
Oh,
不
I
会的
didn't know
boss，
that you
我
can
们也是
split
考
into
虑到
3
这个
different
问题
ones.
因此在更新的
Must be a
周期上
specific
同时
thing
推定
for
会
end game,
扩编
right?
实练交替更新。
Ooh,
每双周
so
更
now you
新
can
一次
even
让大
do
家
the
不断
harder
地挑战
stages if you want to
可以这周
challenge
打的
yourself.
峰值，下周打的扩编，同时也可
Okay.
以体验不同的玩法。
Pretty interesting.
哦，那这样错开的话，感觉还可以啊。那这样也保证大家每周都有资源可以获取。
是的，同时新
Alright,
的峰值
alright.
推定模式也会推出与扩编激斗类似
Oh,
的
is that
模
blue
式，供
sphere?
大家前往挑战。
That was
那
one
这
of
个就
the
跟扩
one
编
of the
一样
boss
啊，
stuff,
可以去
right?
选不同的词条进行挑战，然后自由调整这个关卡的难度吗？
没错的，这也是保证不同练度的
Alright, so they are having quite a number of
更多词条
updates
限
in
制
CN,
听起来这两种
which are I think is good for the CN
提
players.
醒前往休息。喜欢佛罗伦的指挥
So
官，
as
千
you
万不要
can
错
see,
过了。
Florence
在
will
新
be
版本
coming
开启之后
on
就可以前往休息室
27th
进
of
行
May.
赠礼啦。提醒大家要记得回收它
Like
的
I would say
专
that's
属
pretty
墨
good,
水
right?
油。
27th of May. She seems to be a very unique character as well.
本期
自己的这个专业实力了啊！适应404型4喜为我们讲讲这次报名成功的角
Oh,
色。
that's Enderis, right?
本期报名成功的是我们新404小队的成员安朵斯。
为了更好的适应404小队的这个工作强度
Okay, so it looks like Enderis will have their neural update as well.
经常宕机的这个安朵斯也决定进一步提升
Very interesting. Who else?
专业实力了。
I think Enderis is
装
cool.
备了越剑的安朵斯，他的自身
She might actually be. She's pretty meta actually, right?
攻击力将提升。
And for her to get like a neural update, I think it's going to make her even
且
stronger.
每替有方单位承担1次伤害后，可以恢復自身生命值。
And who is the other one? Usually they introduce multiple characters.
在安朵斯行动结束时，还会为距离最近的有方人形施加正电荷哦。
Oh, just Enderis? Okay.
那感觉
小孩子才我们玩法上的，
还是给我
好像离上次上
好的那我们已经开始期待。
Okay, so they added Florence to this particular mini game as well. If you guys are interested to play that. So the one is going to be a separate
这个
one.
惊喜还是操演这部分只
操演去了解题，这也是为了
新环境。
那
Okay, let them load for a bit.
这个沉浸感。那我们既然说到沉浸感了，那是
许多次的节日关怀收录功能将在这
Okay,
个
what
版
is
本上
this?
线时装了。
那我之前有过体验的这个互动
Looks like some sort of special greeting
我
stuff.
之前其实也有这个痛点就之前信件也好
Okay, I don't
祝福也好
see
都是
anymore.
一次性的。那这个当这个日子过去了一切就
方便直播官们更好的操作。
Okay, so they are improving on this mode.
这个还不错。
Which is the boundary
之后
push
不管是偷袭瓦良
the
德邦
special
还是
game
什么
mode.
还是这些单位，这个
I feel like the
手感上
wait,
应该都会方便。
Wait, am I seeing it?
这个还不错。
You can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use 5 characters now. I don't know. Maybe it's like some sort of quality of life. If boundary push has some sort of quality of
之后
life,
不管是偷袭，
就差
that
不
would
多
be
要结束
cool,
了
right?
不过在结束之前，这是
Definitely
前期
appreciated.
我是有在看评论，垫一下4、5解吧，
这
Okay.
是一位来自
这个意思
So again with the special GB stuff. GB.
其实等这些角色，其实都什么内容
I think that's pretty much it, right?
的确快结束了。
Oh, I saw
幼师
Yuhi.
还有他的这个甜心奇迹的衣
Yuhi
装
Miracle
要升级
Sweetheart
化了。那我们将再次携手大漫象品牌
Censored
推出幼师的甜心奇迹手办，还原衣装梦幻又甜美的这个造型
Yeah, so
把
Yuhi
游戏中
we're
的
gonna
幼
have
师
an update
真
as
实的
well,
带
so
到
that
各
one
位
will be
直播
a
我们追放都该结
very
束了
unique。
那
stuff.
感谢各位指挥官的
So yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Florence is practically is going to be the update that will be featured. But yeah, it seems like every time we have a new character on our end, and then CN is going to have it 1 week later as well. So I find that pretty interesting. So yeah, that's going to be the girls Frontline 2. I'm still excited for Yuhi. I'm gonna do pools. If you guys want me to do viewer pools, let me know in advance. That's coming later this week. Alright, later this week is gonna be this stuff. Yo, what's up, random anime clips? She's barely wearing anything on that skin. Yeah, that's the whole point, right? The whole point is for her to barely wear anything. But I guess that's just what it is. That's just what it is, right? Okay, let's talk about the Brown Dust 2 drama. Okay, because there's a little bit of Brown Dust 2 drama, if you guys are not aware, right? Because not sure if you guys are aware or not. By the way, since this is a new stream, I don't know what happened earlier. The previous stream got blue screen, no idea what happened. Make sure you guys like the stream. Alright, I'm gonna remind you guys to do that again. And let me dig it up. So if you guys are not aware with the Brown Dust 2 drama, okay, so I did make a video earlier today. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a moment. Struggling to find. Again, drama. Am I going crazy? Or Hyacinth is coming out today? Yeah, it's coming out later today or tomorrow for some of us, depending on when it is. And I think maintenance is in 2 hours. 2 hours maintenance, right? Sometimes that just do be happening. Get this, get that. Give me a moment, it's taking a little bit of time to find all of this stuff. Florence and Yuhi lovers, then Brown Dust 2 drama. The Brown Dust 2 drama has been going on for a while, right? So that's just what happens. Second stream lurkers rejoice. Lurkers are out already? Damn. Did I just lost everything? Okay, wait, I need to talk about the crap. Dun, 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 dun. I think something is messed up. Did they?
Alright, this thing.
Yeah, everything is messed up because my PC have to restart, so a lot of the tabs I just lose a lot of the things, man. Okay, let me bring this up first. I'm trying to find the trailer, but I cannot find it anymore. Okay, I think it's this one. This particular one. No, it's not this one. Okay, let me just go to YouTube and find it all over again. Sword Maiden. So they released a trailer today, right? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, found it. The one that happened earlier today was this one, and then the one that was previously was this one. Okay. Can close that. Yeah, so right now a lot of people are not really happy with Sword Maiden because of I think potentially she might have gotten nerfed, right? I saw in the comment section there are a lot of people, a lot of players are not really happy with Sword Maiden as a whole. You can see right here, right? So let me see. Sword Maiden, no, it's Jaden but worse. Ooh. Okay, so you can see a little bit of drama. What a joke Sword Maiden skills are. In fact, the entire collab has been lackluster, and yet some of us held out hope that Sword Maiden would be a bright spot. Canonically, she's one of the strongest Goblin Slayer characters that exists, and yet she's worse than literally upgraded 4-star Jaden. So he at least has 2 costumes? Seriously? WTH? Did they remove Sword Maiden's skill preview, where she attacked all square? Is this internal sabotage in this collab? So again, a lot of people are really not happy, right? So a lot of people are not happy. This is Jaden but worse. Developers have outdone themselves, gifting us a truly unforgettable, atrocious collaboration. Alright, they made a collab character worse than the 4-star, the worst collab ever. So you can see, a lot of people are not happy, right? In the YouTube comment section itself, we'll jump into Reddit shortly. But right now, one thing that you will notice, right, if you guys are not aware, you can see right here. This is the previous collaboration, the first one, right? For the first part. So you can see, they show you the skills. So right here you can see, right? You can see the skills of the character. So he jumped in and he attacked, right? So this is the Goblin Slayer Orcbog himself. And then you can see the Priestess, right? The Priestess. And then you can see the skill of the characters attacking, right? In this particular one. But the Sword Maiden one, if you notice, they didn't show the skills at all. They did not show the skills at all. So of course there's a speculation that they actually removed the collaboration characters, right? they actually try to basically tone it down or try to nerf the characters internally, right? So which is going to be a little bit upsetting. So this is going to be what is causing the drama. So right now, everybody is apparently not happy with just how this character is. So you can see about 13 days ago, about 2 weeks ago, you can basically play Sword Maiden, right? You can try her out in the story. So the collab is pretty bad. So you can see this particular skill, right? Usually when you try out or you trial a character in the story, you can basically try to test them out and basically use them in the main story pack, right? But a lot of speculation was not accurate yet because we don't really know what the potential liberation of the characters are yet, right? Because sometimes they could have potential liberation that basically makes the characters much more usable. But apparently, her potential liberation doesn't improve her range, it doesn't reduce her cooldown, it basically just increases her damage from 220% to 250%. Each nodes in the potential liberation are literally 10% increase, which is, in my opinion, pretty bad. So you can see, yeah, so it is going to be she's literally 5-star version of Jaden, and mind you, Jaden is a 4-star character. So a lot of players are really not happy. So let me just log into the game and show you guys what they're talking about, right? Jaden, so I'm gonna jump into this. They showed the skill in the first PV, they deleted it. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So they sort of deleted it because they also mentioned specifically that they have to do that, right? For the specific reason. But again, a lot of people are not happy at all. But I can see why people are not happy or players are not happy. But I can also see at the same time, it's like a two-sided coin, right? Previously, they were trying to tackle the other one as well. These collab characters only have one costume. That's the thing, right? The collab characters are going to be only having one costume. Okay, let me log into the game. Yeah, you're basically right. The collab characters are going to have only one costume, right? So that means if we look at this character right here, which is Jaden, right? Light type character, you can see Jaden. Jaden, the fat dude. Think about it, right? Let's talk about Jaden, the fat dude. So this is Jaden's skills, right? You can see right here, Jaden has one skill right here that basically is going to hit one right here. This one is whatever, right? But Jaden has a second costume, boom, with a body pillow. Look at this body pillow right here, right? Body pillow Jaden. Let's look at this particular Jaden. So you can see right here, 5 SP, 3 turn cooldown, right? 5 SP, 3 turn cooldown. Again, this range, you can get, even Jaden has better range. You can potential liberate and Jaden will get better range. And the Sword Maiden, right? She would be like 5 SP, 3 turn cooldown, but she will be a cross style. So even Jaden is like comparatively better. Sure, the multiplier, I think she is still a little bit better still. Jaden is 170%, deals 3 times. Hers is like 230%, 250, right, with the potential liberation. Then there's that. But again, yeah, people are not happy at all. So let's look at some of these, right? You can see there are some people that are trying to defend. Alright, defend the collaboration, right? Expect lots of hate. My review of the Brown Dust 2 community. Okay? Brown Dust 2, as a gacha game from my experience, is a good gameplay wise and the ability to summon new characters is good. But in the community, all I see are people complaining about collabs they could have gotten instead of just enjoying the collabs they get. Wow. They complain if a boy character comes, even if he's free and part of Goblin Slayer. They complain if the game developers make a change in the trailers, as if most games don't do that. I played lots of gacha games, and one collab in this game has more effort put into it than 3 updates for most gacha games. Yet, they complain cause they didn't get another woman that's 100% gunnable. Damn, gunnable. Listen, to be honest, complaining about a game for the smallest things is expected. But if the whole community is doing, it just makes them look like a bunch of ungrateful people. I love the game, but the community complaining will end up ruining the gaming experience. Cause high chance the developers will stop doing collabs due to the hate they get for doing them. I feel sorry for the developer, they put so much effort into the collaboration, yet instead of praise. They get nitpicking complaints and hate. Also trying to boycott the game by not reposting their tweets when they are willing to give you free stuff is so weird. This game is underrated, not very exposed to a wider community, and yet you try to damage that because you don't like the current collab. Wow. They have just wasted everyone's time with this collaboration. You sound like someone who just started playing. The community in general has been overwhelmingly positive prior to the collab. Just see the general reaction after the Morpia release. So the thing about the collaboration, right? I feel like they literally mentioned in the previous live stream, right? They literally mentioned that they don't want to make collab characters too strong. And maybe they get feedback. So I think I'm trying to think from their point of view as well. It's quite hard for them. In the previous collaboration, if you guys are not aware, here's what happened, right? In the previous collaboration, the Senran Kagura collab, right? They released a character that I think was kind of strong, was kind of broken, right? And that was Hikage. Alright, if you guys don't know who Hikage is, it was this character right here. So Hikage was really strong because she's the only character in the game that can do what she can do back then. Alright, I'm talking about back then when she was first released. She can attack the enemy 12 times. That means she can stack chain like crazy. You pair her with Redding Rafflesia and stuff, she is going to be insane because of that capabilities. But I feel like she was overtuned, and the developers pretty much acknowledged it. They realized that, and therefore they released another character that literally fill the same role, which is Wilhelmina. Literally, Wilhelmina was released afterwards because 12 times as well, but different element, right? So literally the developers realized they actually overtuned the character, and then they are trying to basically backpedal from their mistake, I guess. They are trying to like, okay, this time with our collaboration, maybe we need to tune down the characters a bit, make it not so broken, I guess. And then, but now they make the characters suck. They make the characters sucks. I don't know. Which is now you get her, which is a bad character, which is like she's just a jaded, right? So I think like you cannot please both sides. You either please one side or you don't please anyone and all, right? Because right now like they're trying to please everyone, which is very difficult, right? Because there are some hardcore players that they want the collab characters to be broken, or they don't mind the collab characters to be broken because they are the hardcore Brown Dust 2 players. But at the same time, new players that comes in are not going to be able to obtain collab characters anymore. So I think the developers are trying to think of the new players that comes in the future, right? Because they literally have done this twice, right? I think another character that was like that was going to be from the previous one was the Mushoku Tensei collaboration, right? I think they released it was Ares. I think Ares was quite strong, right? What was the Ares was the cat girl. So she was also quite strong, and I feel like the developers also know that she is quite strong because she can apply 150% vulnerability. That is the reason why the developers release Blade, because Blade literally do the same thing, right? I feel like Blade literally fills the same role. She is going to be another similar character, 150% vulnerability at +5. So I do think that they actually do make a mistake if they make a character too overtuned as well. So that's going to be the problem, right? Not so broken, so which means complete trash. Yeah, I do think that it's going to be very complicated, because when you get you can't please both sides, right? You either do one thing or the other. And I think like the other methods that they did basically make some of the newer players were a little bit upset. They were complaining during the live stream, and the developer were trying to take the live stream feedback seriously. But now I think it's a bit dangerous because they are making basically the hardcore player base upset, right? I think you want to basically focus on the hardcore player base. The hardcore player base are going to be the important ones, not the casual player base. But then again, you really can't, like, I do think that they have to make mistakes here or there to basically learn, and this is probably going to be like learning experience for them, right? They're trying to balance the game. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I feel like I feel like if enough players voice out, would they buff the character? Because I'm trying to think about it, right? I think buff character is fine, but nerfing character is a no-no. So I think what they are trying to do is basically they try to release her bad first, and then maybe if the feedback is going to be overwhelming, then you know, they might consider buffing her. I'm not sure if that's going to be what they will do. There's a chance that that's going to be what they can do, but you can see right here in the Sword Maiden, developers purposely made the only huge character from this collab to be the worst one out of the 4. Not only that, but the worst 5-star in the game. Even the free dude is better than her, which I think is true. I think her cooldown 3 turns is a bit weird. I truly hope these developers lose serious money with this collab. Jaden but worse. Gave the video a like to boost engagement. But it's not the first time I'm hearing that her kit doesn't match the footage. My first collab in the game, my first deception. I wish I can return to the other collabs, and this not. What you have done to Sword Maiden, she's worse than Jaden. Absolute trash. What you think not having a fan service? Attack pattern in the game is not the same in the video. They were told you can't make a worse character than the Archer, and they took it as a challenge. Gotta love that you remove her skill from the video because it got nerfed into being unusable garbage. This is the first time I felt that this is a game boring, kids are repetitive. This is a real scam for all the player base. This is for real, the worst collab ever. L collab, Jaden but worse. Yeah, everybody here, I don't see a single positive one. I don't see a single, maybe it's all the way at the bottom, right? Let's see the Korean message. Nerfing her to total garbage, you think the new players really want another useless piece of garbage? Not a chance to get old collaboration characters? Thanks a lot, but we don't need this kind of garbage content. Yeah, I think they actually they forgo, or they basically miscalculated as well, right? Because if you make a character too bad, then nobody's gonna pull. Like I feel like you also gotta you gotta make a character somewhat usable, right? They shouldn't let her be worse than the 4-star. They could have made a collab unit like Yumi again. Great to have her for competitive rankings, but at the same time she is the only option on meta for her element type magic water. No, I think they're trying to avoid that. That's the whole point. Because of that, Yumi, the entire point of Yumi is like new players cannot get her anymore, right? Would new characters want useless collab units? I don't think they would want either. So that's the thing, right? You either go for... I definitely think they undertune her for sure, right? Would Sword Maiden be OP if she can hit all the tiles? No. I think she has to also be 1 turn cooldown. She has to be 1 turn cooldown and 3x3 to be stronger. If not, she is actually she's not that strong. But I actually think, if you look at Reddit, right? Let's look at Reddit. Brown Dust 2 right here. Nerf Sword Maiden. Boring cutscenes. Low tier collab. IP censoring. Leaks. Oh my god. They are all in for this. The drama is happening. Huge. AI generated. AI is winning. AI Sword Maiden skin. True. General PvE tier list. Wow. Cool stuff. I'll look into that. About Sword Maiden. So yeah, you can see a lot of people are just complaining, right? Expectation, reality. So people expect it to be Venaka. Jaden but worse. Not what I'm called. Huge! My theory about the collab characters disappointment. Okay, let's see then. Let's look at the theory. They removed Sword Maiden attack from her trailer, what? Yeah, because it's a cross tile. Yeah, you can see a lot of people are not happy, right? A lot of people are really upset. I think the Brown Dust 2 developers wanted genuinely to bring another great collab for us, the fan base that they know and care about for some time now. But after contracting with the Goblin Slayer IP, the Japanese company forced the Brown Dust 2 developers to be tame, as modern Japan is being more and more tame and censoring to comply to the West and add the main male protagonist. In the end, Brown House 2 developers, knowing that what they were able to offer us is so toned down because of modern Japan, they decide to sacrifice the collab with very obvious crappy units, both in their animation and combat power, throwing the towel. I think they know how disappointing all this mess leads to, but can't say it for the respect to the Japanese IP. For the old fans, all we hope is that the developers will bring back base content for the 1.5 anniversary, being free of any pressures. We will see with the 2nd anniversary content. Do you guys think this is true? That the collab is so bad because it's like a revenge. They are being forced to put dudes as a free character. So the developers nerf Sword Maiden as revenge to the collab. This doesn't even make sense. They will earn less money. It doesn't even make sense. They hate the male MC. So why would they? They're literally cucking. Why would they cuck themselves? They're literally cucking themselves. It doesn't even make sense. Anniversary will save the game. Brown Dust 2, worst game ever. Damn. Still got rap of being Rapist Anime West. Damn. The dude hate. Dude hater is so funny, man. I don't know why dude hater is so. Come on, it's not that big of a. It's just a free dude. Is it that big of a deal? JP IPs and Gacha are the bad people. Look at the Madoka Gacha. I don't know, man. I do think that. So it doesn't matter if it's a bad or not, right? At the end of the day, when you do a collaboration, it's up to the IP holder to have the terms and conditions set, right? And yeah, sure, sometimes that could happen, could suck a little bit, but that's just what it is. Set themselves on fire to burn the IP. After careful review, we decided the best way to balance her skill set was to make her on par with Jaden and have them compete for a spot. Sword Maiden would probably have been better received if she was a skin that permanently replaces Jaden. They were adjusted so hard she cracked by a 4-star. Damn. Decisions and events regarding this collab are getting worse and worse. It's an avalanche of mistakes. Man. Yeah, that's the drama entirely of the Brown Dust 2 that's been happening right now, right? It is kind of insane, but nice collab for enjoyers. Stacking gems and tickets so hard, yeah boy. I'm still gonna pull for Sword Maiden, hoping that they buff her. But man, I doubt that will happen. I actually doubt that will happen. But that's just what it is, right? Collab being mid saves broke boy meta slaves as a silver lining. Yeah, but I think most people don't want it to be mid. They actually want to pull. They want to be able to pull for a strong character. It's a bit weird, right? Because you know that it's a collab character, you can never get the character ever again. Why would you not want to make it strong? Yeah, I don't know, like it's a double-edged sword, but if you make it strong, then the newer players that come later cannot join the game again. I mean, cannot get them again, so I can also see that perspective as well. But yeah, with all of this costume, it's going to be difficult because she only has one costume as well, and it's a 3-turn cooldown, right? Fake collab is going to be busted. Anniversary will cook. I mean, anniversary is anniversary, but why can't both be good, right? Why must this be bad for the anniversary to be good? You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like yeah, it's better to have both be good at its own pace. But that's just what it is, right? That's what it is with all of this stuff. There's always FOMO for collab characters. I do think so, right? Collab characters FOMO is always going to cause an issue and drama as a whole. Not weaponizing FOMO in the gacha is stupid. All characters will get power crap anyways. I do think that they listen to some of the fans too much, right? Sometimes they have to. It's okay to take criticism, But I think they take it too seriously, so they don't even know what is like a real feedback and what is like actual, just like, yeah, I think the developers are really like really young, and they are probably like, they don't know how to like filter out certain things yet, which can be a big problem, right? But also deserve better collab. I didn't like this collab from the beginning. I don't have any feelings towards any of the collab because I don't really know or watch any of the anime, right? Like this collab, Goblin Slayer, I don't really know the IP that much. Senran Kagura, I know the game, but I never really play it. The other one is Mushoku Tensei, I never watched that either, so yeah, none of them are like something that I actually know. If collab unit is too strong, they can fix by releasing a stronger non-collab unit. They need to fix this. What is the point to play the collab if there's nothing you will get from it? Yeah, that's the thing, right? It goes both ways. They have to be able to do stuff like that. Alright, let's jump into the raids. Let's do some Hieronymus raids. Raids this. The anime is really good. Yeah, if people like the anime, they should definitely consider watching it, right? But yeah, a lot of these things have to be slowly. It's a slow process. I think they need to learn, right? The developers, the publisher. In those cases, they will definitely need to slowly learn and improve. Yo, BA, Momiji. No Momiji, man. I'm not gonna use Momiji in the Hieronymus raids because it's impossible to do it. Okay, let me see. Since they were planning to give collab units kit to non-limited units like Hikage, Wihamina, and Cat, why not just make at least one unit as strong again, then copy paste? Because I think they were afraid of the duration of some of them. For example, Yumi don't have an alternative, right? So what's the other character again? Yumi don't have an alternative. Who else? Ares, I guess don't really have an alternative either. So there's that, right? You have cleared your first insane raid on your account. Let's go. Let's go. It's time to do Tormento. Mommy? It's not a mommy, okay? She's underage. Chill out. Underage cannot be mommy. Okay, hopefully I don't GFL to redeem code? What? Wait, there's a redeem code? I don't think there is. If there's redeem code, somebody would have mentioned. Are you talking about Chinese one? They don't want to make collab units unique. Doesn't mean they should make them weak. Yeah, but my theory is pretty much they make them weak so that they can buff them later. Because it's better, it's fine to buff characters, but it's not fine to nerf characters, right? Because like that's pretty much the rule. The rule pretty much. Okay, so let's do this. Doll gift. Oh, there's a code? Wait, if there's a code, then why are you asking me for code? Why are you asking me? Shouldn't you be telling me instead? Let me get this. There's a collapse piece and one standard pool. Standard pool? Standard? I love standard pool. Just like they buffed Mihara. Oh, Mihara was bugged though. They make it a secret criticism or engagement so that they know what to do with the collab character. But then, yeah. But can they buff the character though? Because they already nerfed the character. They literally nerfed her by making her, instead of a 3x3, into a cross tile. That's why they removed the thing in the, yeah, right, the cross tile, I mean the tile range thing in the trailer. That's the whole purpose of them doing that. But yeah, it goes both ways. Standard pools are very hard to get to 10. I think they can be annoying to get for sure, right? So that's just what it is. But you get 1 every 5, or you get 5 every month that you can buy. And then from the shop, I think the dormitory shop, you can buy 1 every week, right? And then the other one is the... what is the other one? You can buy 1 from the boss as well. Is it 1 or 3? I think that one is 3. And then you can do the other relevant ones. With 3x3 she's still weak. Yeah, she has to be one turn cooldown. Unless she will get a costume in the future. But I don't think so, right? Maybe there's a chance. There's a chance that she gets costume in the future, because we can't really gauge that yet. So that's going to be one thing to consider. But I highly doubt it, man. I really highly doubt it. Contestant Akari is approaching her 50th ball. Oh, should I use Nagisa? I think Nagisa is harder for players to follow. Oh shit, should I waited for that? Oh never mind, the boss don't do enough damage. Standard pools, wait, have I changed the category? Thanks Moonshan for changing that. I feel like it's too loud. Is the volume too loud? Candy bar. Oh, let me try this. Maybe I swap to Coconut, eh? Just for terrain advantage. Just for small little bonuses. Ooh. I forgot about the extra. Do this. Do that. Holy! I'm already dying? Oh, the healing is not enough. Wait, the positioning is wrong. Oshino. I had to swap Mavi and... who's the other one? Camping. Oh, does she just always go to the front?
キボトスで行われる様々な事件。
準備はできておりますよ。
What if I do this? I think she will still go to the front because she will take cover. But why is she like dying? Yeah, she will still go to the front. What? Maybe I need to change.
この思い受け取ってください。
God, if she's the target.
心いっぱいですよ。はい、どうぞ。やってみます。皆さんにお力になりたいんです。これからが本番。
Oh no, I forgot about that. It was the wrong timing.
自由に鮮やかに。フィナーレよ。おかわりならたくさんありますよ。暑いから気をつけてね。あなたに届きますように。気をつけてください。どう？真心いっぱいですよ。ありがとう。心を込めて演奏する。自由に鮮やかに。でもやりすぎないように。エレガンテ。
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I didn't delay that. What can I use if I don't have camping hair? What can you use? You can use Nagisa. And... the old thread should still work actually, right? There's no one else that you can use because there's no other substitute for camping hair.
お待ちしておりました。先生。
So that means you gotta stick to... you can just not use Kisaki and you can just use Himari and Ako or Himari and Yuya Fuuka if you want to. But it's totally... it's going to be dependent. The only other attack buffer is going to be... the only other attack buffer that you can consider is... you could probably do something like this. You could take her out, then you put Dress Akko in, right? Because Dress Akko is 5 costs. But then you don't need New Year Fuuka. Then you put Himari. A little bit weird. Yeah, I think that could work. I would do something like this, actually. Let me see. This heal, you gotta have that. Yeah, this could be something that would rotate well. Let me see if this will make... I think it will make Akko go front. Akko is 5 costs. So just have to pay attention to that. Look at the positioning first. Okay, yeah, it does make Akko go front.
客様のお見送りも丁寧に。逃がしません。人気委員会から逃れられると思っていたんですか。やってみよ。この思い受け取ってください。これからは本番。マノントロッポ。ありがとう。マノントロッポ。
Holy moly.
攻守支援を。エレガンテ。包囲網に隙などありません。皆さんのお力になりたいんです。
Hey, where's the debuff on? I was so confused.
もっとキラキラ。逃がしません。トリニティの砲撃術は優秀ですから。
Do this. Man, why are they all dying?
これからが本番。この思い受け取ってください。でもやりすぎないよ。
I need to heal the lantern, but these characters, Dress, Akko, and whoever that is constantly dying.
しばし休んで。包囲網に隙などありません。ありがとう。お客様のお見送りも丁寧に。この思い受け取ってください。
No, I think Hoshino will refresh.
もっとキラキラ。こんなのはどうかな。キラキラ。
No, that's the wrong character.
やらなかったせいで。
Okay, that's fine.
そなたの時間じゃ。この思い受け取ってください。
Oh,
これからが本番。お客様のお見送りも丁寧に。鮮やかに。やりすぎないように。口に合うと良いのですが。皆さんのお力になりたいんです。そなたの時間じゃ。これから
so in this case, I only got one buff, one buffer, and that is Dress Hina.
これで終わり。攻守支援を。やってみありがとう。
Yeah, this track can be improved a little bit. Why not Dress Aru? Is she not good?
この思い
Yeah, you can use Dress Aru if you want. Dress Akko and Dress Aru is a similar role.
トリニティの砲撃術は優秀ですから。
They are both similar roles, so there's that as well.
また次のステージでお会い
Hieronymus
し
has
ましょ
high
う。
defense. Pretty much, right? You managed to get Sasuke and Chiaki and 100 pulls. Will it be smart if I do another 100 pulls? Would it be smart for you to do another 100 pulls? Ooh, that is a lot. Now, would I do another 100 pulls? How much do you have right now? I think it's going to depend on how much you have right now.
キボトスで行われる。
It will depend on that.
おー、あれ間違えた？
I want to see if I can make them attack my Oshino. Oshino.
準備は万全。この思い受け取ってください。
Okay, it's still not working.
私が至らなかった時
Dress Hina and Mary swap.
ごめん。
You have 10,000 pyroxenes? Oh, then I wouldn't do it, man. Unless, wait, do you plan to get Tracksuit Yuka or not?
お待ちしておりました。
If you plan to get Tracksuit Yuka, Are pajama students a mass pool? Yeah, I'm not sure. Are pajama students a mass pool? I would say for most people, no. Wait, would this make her not go to the front? I think she would still go to the front. I'm trying to make tracksuit Mary go to the right. She would still go there. Then Kokona is better then, right? Because Kokona doesn't go all the or Koharu. The thing with Koharu is she doesn't go all the way to the front. Koharu or Kokona? I guess Mari can also work. Because she's a pistol, so she has to go there specifically. So this was what I did earlier. Kokona stays in the back. Sometimes I think, right? What gun is she? What gun is Kokona? So this one means Dress Aqua is going to go there because of that goddamn cover. So it's pretty much the same issue that you run into. That's a lot of damage, man. So 1, 2, 3. The Dress Aqua is surviving pretty good. We do be surviving pretty good. Okay, who are you going to... he's going to cast the spell soon. Who is he going to cast it on? Oh, I haven't seen you cast the spell. Okay. 1. Oh, was I blind? Did he cast it on somebody? 2, 3. Do I have to sacrifice Dress Aqua? I don't really like to sacrifice Dress Aqua, but I'm sure there's a way that I can do it that Dress Aqua doesn't die. I'm sure. What the? Is there no damage right there? Max stacks. Yeah, it's tough when you don't crit, man. I'm not sure if Kisaki is better or New Year Fuuka is better actually. Maybe New Year Fuuka is better. Because you get to rotate faster.
しばし休んでやってみる心を込めて演奏する
Top people are using swimsuit Nonomi. Swimsuit Nonomi is cool if you got UE50.
無事に
Does she have the terrain advantage? I guess she does, right? Actually, my dress Hina is also not UE50 yet, so I should probably dress Akko won't be alive. I think dress
キボ
Akko
トスで
would
行
be.
われる様々な事件
Can
の数
you use Koharu or she will get one shot? So the boss is explosive, right? Koharu is explosive, is it? On her defense? Let me check.
準備はできておりますよ
So you can either use her. She doesn't have the terrain advantage. You can use Koharu should work, yeah. Koharu can work. You can also use Momiji, just kidding. You can also use, I guess Atsuko should work. Wait, no, Atsuko can't work. The lantern needs burst heal. Kokona would be, I think Kokona might actually be better. Cam hair dies very fast because the boss is also red, right? So I think this strat might be safer. Swimsuit Nonomi is what? Oh, she does have terrain advantage. Use Momiji. Momiji. Actually, now that I think of it, Koharu is really broken actually. I think for a new player, Koharu is really, really strong. Because like think about it, right? Koharu is the only AoE character. Try again with Coconut because top people using Coconut. No, I know Coconut is better. I think she will be better. But I was just memeing around, right? I wasn't being serious. Why so serious, you
キ
get
ボ
what
ト
I'm
スで
saying?
行われる
Wait, how do I check again what top people are using? Rewards, is it?
お待ちしておりました先生
Wait, they use swimsuit Shiroko? Oh, to burst the boss. Swimsuit Nonomi has the terrain advantage. Wait, does dress Hina not have terrain advantage? Or is dress Hina neutral?
あんまり見ないで
Oh, we have bad Oh, dress Hina actually does worse. Oh, okay. Koharu carried you. If Koharu carried you, that's how it is. Is Nagisa better or... I think this thread is better. Where's camping? Camping?
先生の頼みなら
I think this thread has more leverage. By leverage, I mean opportunity. Nagisa for defense down? Do we need defense down though? Get what I'm saying? Defense down is cool or not? Or all and all. But defense down? Do you need defense down or is it just you want defense down? Wanting defense down
部の特製おせちです
can sometimes lead to greed.
焼き芋食べるありがとう あとは任せようかな。次もこの調子で。これからが本番。
What the heck is that heal, bro? Bro.
マノントロッポ。ありがとうがためならたくさんありますよ。
Bro.
おかわりならたくさんあり
Bro,
ます
where's the
よ。
heal?
焼き芋食べる？あとは任せようかな。
Okay, just kidding, just kidding.
できてる。よくできました。気をつけてください。
One,
やりすぎないよ
two,
う。自由に鮮やかに。もっときらありがとうございます。
three.
エレガント。しばし休んで。
Okay, doesn't matter, right?
おかわりならたくさんありますよ。ありがとう。
Okay, it's gonna do it.
暑いから
Camping!
気をつけてね。次もこの調子で。
Camping is almost dead, guys.
あとは任せようかな。準備なら
Wait, what?
来てる。でも
Did you
やりす
just...
ぎないように。自由に鮮やかに。ためならたくさんありますよ。これで終わり。
No.
真心いっぱいですよ。
The end of camping.
しばし休んで。やってみな
Yeah, because camping is,
でもやりすぎ。
the problem with camping, right?
次もこの調子で。
Oh crap, I'm so far away. Not getting the buff.
これで終わり。もっとありがとうございます。
Uh-oh. Who is it on? Is it on me?
よくできました。真心いっぱいですよ。そなたの時間じゃ心を込めて演奏する。しばし休んで。
Sometimes you just don't crit, man.
トロッポ
You just gotta crit.
エレガンテ。真心
I
いっ
feel
ぱい
like
で
it's
すよ。
all about
あとは
critting.
任せようかな。できてる。自由に鮮やかに。自由に鮮やかに。これで終わり。
Camping is going to be difficult to survive because she's red, right? Dress Hina as a monster.
ありがとう。
I think here's what we do, right? We take out camping. As much as I think she's good, and this strat probably works for insane, sure. But for torment, that's going to be where we're going to suffer, right? Oh, people do use camping from time to time. Speedrun strat. Nagisa, Ako, Nagisa, cost half, no. Suisu Shiroko is really good for the speedrun strat. Let me see if I got Nonomi. Maybe I can borrow somebody's one.
あんまり見ないで。
Do we have? Ooh, we do have. Okay, if we got Nonomi, how much is her cost? I've never... Huh. Use Shiroko for cost, Mary for heal. She got stuck on the top corner. I don't understand. You don't want her to get stuck though. No milk. No milk. Man, 6 costs. Okay, I'm gonna try this strat. Regardless of which strat I try, they should all lead to the same results. When you don't get enough cost. Oh. Nonomi is actually cheap. Oh, but can she?
給食部の特製おせちです。暑いから気をつけてね。そなたありがとうございます。
Can I do it though?
スパイクしばしありがとうございます。こんなのはどうかな。これならたくさんありますよ。次もこの調子で真心いっぱいですよ。ありがとうございます。やってみる。ありがとう。100点満点。花丸です。もっとキラキラありがとうございます。
Oh, that messed up the rotation.
ナイスアイディア。真心いっぱいですよ。焼き芋食べる？100点満点。花丸です。あとは任せる。スパイク。もっとありがとうございます。100点満点。花丸です。給食部の特製おせちです。ありがとうございます。どうぞ。よいしょっと。
Okay, too fast, man.
もっとキラありがとうございます。次もこの調子で。
Reset.
給食部の特製おせちです。ありがとうございます。そなたの時間。焼き芋食べる？ありがとうございます。
Oh crap. She died in the end too.
おかわりならたくさんありますよ。ありがとうございます。よくできました。
Oh, that's not enough.
やってみる。ありがとうございます。100点満点。花丸です。 ありがとうございます。いいですよね。
Watch Nonome going. Nonome is the goat. The goat.
いい感じです
She
ね。
doesn't work with Kisaki? Yeah, I think she doesn't. I actually think she doesn't work with Kisaki. Because hers is a bit different, right? Did anyone else have their level passes reset to level 1 on Brown Dust 2? Yes, that's the whole point. Now what you might be asking, why did they reset the pass, right? The reason why they reset the pass is because of drama. Drama is sometimes essential because actually I have no idea, right? I have a feeling it's probably some of the patch was messed up separately. Yeah, if I use Nagisa then I don't have cost regen. So I guess Winsu Shiroko is the only way, right? Drama keeps us motivated. Yeah, by the way, it happened to me as well. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's such a weird bug.
お待ちしておりました。
It is a very weird bug. So if I use Nonomilkers, I cannot use Kisaki. Then I cannot use Nagisa, then I don't have cost regen. So if I want cost regen, I have to use Shiriko. But if I use Shiriko, then there will be drama. Do I only got one? I only got one Nonomilk. Oh, I got two. Okay, let's try out this one.
楽しくいきましょう。
This. Okay, at least I can do. You don't have the problem in Brown Dust too. You don't have a problem? No, they actually reset the pass. Oh, are you playing on mobile or PC? If maybe it's a PC problem. Because if not many people having it, usually it's like a PC specific issue. Okay, so I do this, and then I do this. Oh shoot. Coconut. Oh wait, did I got damage? Oh, why is that not enough? Coconut rotate. I kinda wanna heal camping here, but I know I probably shouldn't. Oh wait, you are refreshed. Is there a way to position her more front? What the? Coconut mess up the... I need to calculate in my head. Because Coconut do mess up the rhythm. And also like, whenever you half cost already, it become 3 cost. And then after Coconut's skill applies, it become back... it went and become back 5 cost. Damn. You've been playing on mobile, so you think it's on both platforms? Well, you think it's on both platforms? How can it be on both? Yo, EC! The drama! Have you seen the drama, EC? The drama with Brown Dust 2 was insane, right? And people are not happy, man. People are actually not happy. Let me calculate. Nonomi is 4 times, right? Is the 4 times inclusive of attack delay 4 times? Is the 4 times inclusive of her own the first one? Let me calculate. Coconut mess up the cost reduction? Yeah, she does. So I gotta look out for that. I gotta look out for Coconut as well. 3 things to look forward to. Lots of things. Coconut is how many stamps again? 4 stamps, is it? Okay, do this. Do this. Do this. 1 2 3 That's 4. I think right about now we reset. So you can see I already messed up one duration. Okay, so back to these. 1, 2. Oh crap. That is not enough. Oh, I need to have Coconut here. Stop, you're messing up, Coconut. 1. One 3 0. Is that the best one I can do? Oh crap. I didn't. I've been too busy for drama. What do you mean you are too busy for drama? Yo, what do you mean? You can't be too busy for drama. So the drama, right? So the drama is basically a lot of people are not happy with the collaboration. How can someone be too busy? Yeah, so basically the collab, people are not happy with the collab, right?
お待ちしてお
A
り
lot
ま
of
し
people
た
are really upset. Drama this. Drama this. Should I use matte? Kokona is how many times?
どうかしましたか？
Kokona is 5 stems of praise. 5. But it's hard to count because the basic skill. I need to pay attention to that as well. 5 stems of praise. Valid drama. Promising. The cutscenes are units are below average. No, the latest character. The latest one is causing the drama. It wasn't like the other two collabs. This one was mid and trash. Damn! Mid and trash. Okay. Okay, now you have said it. Now you have said it. Okay, let's go. Nono milkers. Give me the strongest Nono milkers.
私の出番ですか？
Okay, this is a very conventional speedrun strat. Not sure if I'll be able to do it properly, but let's try. So I need to always calculate the problem is I have to always calculate the Kokona thing because Kokona definitely messed up the New Year Fuuka cost half reduction. Kokona with 5. So activate this. Kokona heal.
次もこの調子で。
Okay, and then New Year Fuuka.
おかわりならたくさんありますよ。
Camping.
食べる。
And then Shiriko get rid of this lantern. And then Nono milkers. Okay, watch out for Kokona stem of praise. Stem of praise. Okay, that's the third one. So this the
次もこの調子で。
okay
定食
1,
部の特製おせちです。
2, 3. I think Kokona will have one more.
どう？
Okay, who is getting it?
気をつけてください。
Nono milkers.
よくできました。
Remove that buff. Remove the buff. Okay, Shiriko Terror.
おかわりならたく
1.
さんありますよ。
Kokona heal the
次
lantern.
もこの調子で。飴ならたくさんありますよ。
1, 2, 3, 4.
そんなのはどうかな。こういうのもいいですよね。
Oh, we're still shooting. I need to also count Nonomi's one because that's 4 times. So buff,
たくさんありますよ。
buff,
食べる。
wait for lantern.
飴ならたくさんありますよ。100点満点。花丸です。
I think you will apply this. Okay, we're gonna go phase 2. Oh shit, I didn't have Kokona for phase 2.
真心いっぱいですよ。
Kokona phase 2. Okay, nice.
花丸ですから気をつけてね。
Nice. Okay, one more Nonomi. Oh shoot, you see Nonomi mess up the order.
たくさんありますよ。
Okay.
気をつけてね。
Oh, who is
ありがとうございます。
is he on Nonomi? It is,
次も
right?
この調子
Okay.
で。大物だ。
Okay, one more then, one more.
特製おせちです。
Oh, I forgot you guys can't see the timer. There's a timer.
よくできました。
Don't care. Ah, that's not the best score. I got 140 earlier. Ah man.
当然です。
What went wrong? How did I get a better score earlier? I'll take it. I'll take this score. I'm lazy, just use Hina. That wasn't even my character.
お待ちしておりました。先生。
That wasn't my character. Of course Hina would work, right? Okay, let's do the real one. I mess up.
楽しくいきましょう。
Try using Toki. Wait, what? Toki? You think it's an interesting discussion? Should collabs be meta or for fun? Should collabs be meta or for fun? I think it doesn't matter if collabs is meta or for fun, but I think the important thing is to have a consistent direction. So that players can... I think a lot of people are not going to like it if they cannot predict the character that you will have, right? And I think that's what makes most players upset. If the previous collab was like strong meta characters and then the other collab is like weak ass character, I think it's gonna cause drama because most people are going to try to save for the collab, right? I think that's what makes the drama happens. Do this, do this, do this. Stem of praise. Heal you. No more drama. Do this. Do this. Do this. Kill the lantern. Oh shit. Okay. Do that. Oh no. No. Lantern. Lantern. Uh-oh. No milkers. Okay, we do this, and then we heal lantern. Wow, is that better? That's a little bit better. Predictability is key for gacha. The last collab was perfect 1 meta and 1 low-key meta. And 1 trash. Trash? No, no, no. No, 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 no.
お待ちしておりました。
No, we don't do
先生。
trash. Trash is not in the dictionary, right? Now it's okay sometimes you do trash. Sometimes, right? But not all the time. Never use the fist girl. Wait, what do you mean? Fist girl is so cool, man. Man. Fist girl hater you are. Okay, this one is going to be annoying.
Sensei の指示を待ってた。あんまり見ないで。
The game is not even PvP, so why can't all units be good? Wait, there is PvP though.
間違えた？
There is. PvP is there. Kokona is here. Alright, swimsuit Hoshino, guys. Guys, we're gonna be doing it with swimsuit Hoshino and stuff. You demand pillow? Pillow is gone, man. It's gone forever. Is this the right positioning? Let me check. Because at the end of the day, right? If the positioning is wrong, I'm going to die. Everyone is going to get destroyed. Torment has way more attack. Oh man, you still send her to the front? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Bro, that's a lot of damage, bro. Bro, what do you mean that's not enough? But actually, Torment's HP is not too bad. Oh, I couldn't kill the lamb. Was I just unlucky previously? I think I might have to change dress Akko to someone else. Oh, I'm kinda curious why Nagisa couldn't one-shot the thing. 193 192. Get this. Okay, how much is this? You want to say 3? Only times 2. Coconut's healing is not enough, I noticed. Will I have to build my Coconut for this rate since you are using her? You can try Idle Mary. You can try Idle Mary, right? Oh shit, I survived with 1 HP. 1 HP survivor. No, you can try what's the one? Yeah, it's either Idle Mary or her, right? Single target healer. Borrowing can be a bit hard. I don't know if you can find or not. I'm quite surprised that Nagisa couldn't one-shot the lantern. Huh, that one I'm really surprised because I remember in the previous Torment she could, right? This game's user interface is worse than Snowbreak. What? Wait, why is it worse than Snowbreak? Let me try again. I only hit 2 targets. 2 targets. Yeah, it's the same. And my Nagisa is max, it's UE 50. Even though I do have a terrain disadvantage, right? You will need to borrow Hina, cause yours yours is not yours is not what? UE50. UE40 is enough for Hina, she doesn't have terrain advantage. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I wonder if Nono Milkers work for her. Nagisa straight might not work this time around. If that's the case, right? Because I remember in the previous one we have a furniture that we can hit. And let me see again, right? So if Nagisa doesn't get it, let me look at my previous run.
キボトスで行われるさまざまな事件の数々をシャーレンに担当してほしいのです。
9 months ago. Ooh, our last Hieronymus was 9 months ago. The rotation is very straightforward. Alright, just Nagisa spam. Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Hieronymus raid guide video. Today we're going to be talking about the Torment raid guides and how you want to tackle this particular difficulty. Let's go. And I'm going to be honest, it's something that is going to take a little bit of trial and error, even for me. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I am unable to beat this using one team. Actually, during mock battle, I was able to beat it with one team, one time. And then afterwards, I couldn't do it anymore. I don't know why it's been like... It's something that's like very RNG dependent. Alright, so this is going to be something that you guys have to like experiment with it a little bit. So here are the teams that you're going to need for Torment difficulty boss for Hieronymus. So you're going to need a dress Hina, obviously. She's just built for this raid. As you can see, her terrain buff is going to be insane. So you're going to need a dress Hina have terrain advantage. Oh no. Can dress Hina one-shot lantern with her first? With Himari instead. Himari? But the whole point is to not use Himari. Hina, obviously, she's just built for this raid. As you can see, her terrain buff is going to be insane. Right? That's literally the whole point. Kokona is going to be very, very good. At first, I was wondering why do you need Kokona specifically. Man. I was trying with, what's the name? I was testing out with Koharu and stuff. So the reason why Kokona is very, very strong is because you can see this particular ability. She's a 2-cost single target healer. Now she will be able to constantly heal the user. She also has this thing called the Stand of Praise. Dress Hina shield. Now this is very, very important, right? As you can see right here. Who is a Dress Hina shield? Skill, if you're able to create 100 times, right? Any ally was able to hit 100 times, you're going to be able to add one more Stamp of Praise. And you need 5 of these to be able to basically reduce all the EX skill costs by 1. And this is something that you're going to see me do later on. Very, very important, right? You're trying to accumulate this. Now, ally creates 100 times, that means your character will need to hit a lot of times. Now, who is going to be one of the better characters to do that? Nagisa. Now, Nagisa is really, really good because that's why she's here. So she's going to be able to perfectly fit this role for you. Now, is Nagisa a must-have? I would say pretty much. Alright, so I've tried to do it without her. Maybe it's possible to do it without her, but so far, it's been a struggle, right? I've been trying to experiment a little bit. So you can see, number 1, the terrain advantage is to her benefit. Number 2, you can see she also has the ability to decrease defense of the enemy by 40%. That's a lot. But if we can't one-shot the lantern this time, then there's no point. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, look at the lantern, we're going to start off with Kokona first, using this on the green lantern. So every time you heal a green lantern, you're going to apply incoming damage increase to the boss. And then since Hoshino afterwards, so now we start off with our setup. Look at the lantern. Wait a little bit, wait until like about 10 cores, 9 to 10 cores, and then we're going to use Dress Akko to buff everyone. Alright, the important one is Dress Hina needs to be in the range, obviously. So now wait for a little bit. Wait for Nagisa. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to aim all the furniture or those tables and then use Kokona on the green lantern. So this is going to be... Dude, that was enough. But now you can't do it anymore. So this strat is you can't use the same method. So now we gotta use Himari. I mean not Himari, what's the other one? Nono Milkers. You're forced to use Nono Milkers. against your will, right? And I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay to use non-milkers against your will. UE 40, guys. Yo, Zorua 16 XOXO. Dude characters are trash. Wait, what dude characters? What dude characters, guys? Get this. So now look at this, right? So New Year Fuuka, Nagisa. Does Kokona has terrain? Okay, let's say I'm a Kokona hater, right? Let's say I hate Kokona. Disgusting. Disgusting hater, right? I use her instead. What now, haters? Okay, one last time to try. Okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know. Maybe I need Dress Akko. No, Dress Akko doesn't buff Nagisa. Nagisa is at the back. That's going to be a big problem. Yeah, that's going to be the problem as well. Holy moly, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. Mary will take double. Wait, what? No, she doesn't, right? Oh, compared to Kokona. Because the boss is red. Why would they make Idol Mary not usable here? It's so weird. Because wouldn't a lot of people have put for Idol Mary previously? But that's what it is, right? Wait, I didn't know you can click that. The strat is to use Kokona still. I'm gonna stick to it. True and true. And if I can't use Nagisa anymore, then I'll have to use Kisaki. I think that's what makes the most sense. But if I use Kisaki, do I take out Dress Akko? I feel like Dress Akko is too good to take out. Do I use like an Akane or something? No, Akane is red. What's the name? Shinsukana is red either. Wait, do we have a debuffer that's not Dress Akko? Because it would suck if I have to use... I only know of 2 debuffers. Oh, I can use her, but she will be too expensive. And she's probably not worth it. Koharu is red, right? The defense? No, yellow. If I bring camping, then she will die for sure. 100% she will die. There's a position that make Mari go take cover on the car. Mary take cover on the car. She would still die though. I feel like it doesn't really matter, right, where you put her, because it feels like she will still die at the end of the day. Can I use... The thing is, I'm lacking an attack buffer right now. And if camping will die, then will I be forced to use her? I'm sort of forced to use her. What cost is... I think 3 cost is fine. I can take a 3 cost. So you got crit rate, crit damage, you got this, you got this. You got the buff, then you got the healer. I might actually have to go with that route. One mid-range striker always goes to that front, regardless of how your team is positioned. Yeah, in this particular terrain, right? Unless you don't put that at all, which is going to be a little bit weird. Oh wait, this works. Does Ibuki gives Dress Hina the buff though? That's the question. Kokona and Ibuki has to swap in this case. Oh wait, we got the buff. Because I'm super lacking in damage. If I need to amplify this more. I feel like I don't have to apply Ibuki every time, because she got double duration of... Oh shoot, that messed up everything. The stems of praise definitely do be messing up a lot of things. Ooh, that's painful. That's painful, that's painful. Yeah, I think you need like a defense reduction. This one will work, but it's not fast enough. So you need like 2 teams. Why are we trying not to use Himari? Is there a specific reason? There's no specific reason. You can take out Kisaki for Himari if you want. But Kisaki is there, right? Do you get Ibuki just during this rerun? Do you miss her out on her during the first run of the event? What is your favorite meal? Do you do Mary on JP? Ibuki is kawaii? Oh, never mind, your team is pay to win. What? Pay to win? Yeah, I didn't know that this team is pay to win. But yeah, sometimes you gotta pay to win, right? What is my favorite meal? Let me think. There's a lot of questions. Right? Is my favorite meal outside of this team being paid to win, which I do agree, you gotta pay a couple of dollars. A couple of dollars. Pay to my favorite meal. Guys, what is my favorite meal, guys? What do I like the most, right? I think I like fried chicken. But I think fried chicken is no longer here. He was here earlier. Fried chicken is one of the better ones, right? I need to play this game. The pink chick has close to your name. The pink chick Hoshino is close to your name. Okay. Guys, never be paid to win, alright? KFC is my favorite. KFC. What if I have a new favorite fried chicken? Think about it, right? KFC stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken. So imagine if I got a new favorite fried chicken. So if you gotta use team 2, we're gonna use Nagisa then. Absolutely, we're gonna use Nagisa. So team 2 is gonna look something like this. I'm just looking at what are my options. Nono Milkers. Defense down. Oh, we need to. The thing with team 2 is you gotta reapply the lantern. So it's really annoying, right, in that particular aspect. So let me put like Nonomi. But you only got one swimsuit Oshino, that's a problem. Who would be my tank though? I wonder if this will work. I think it will work, right? Wapi. Let's try.
丁寧に包囲網に隙間がありません。もっと待ってて。
Is there a way to make dress Akko not go front, right? That's pretty much the main issue right here, right?
お待ちしておりました。
何か必要なものがありましたら何なりとお申し付けください。
Let's try this.
ここでも出番か。持ってるのかって。ありがとうございます。うるさい。ありがとうございます。トリニティの砲撃術は優秀ですから。待ってて。わいはびっくりしました。気がします。私がわからなかったせいで。こういうのもいいですよね。申し訳ありません。興味深い結果ですね。報酬、支援を。と良いのですが。わいはびっくりしました。私のじゃないから誤解しないで。
Is Hot Spring Shinatsu good? She's not really being used much, actually.
こういうのもいいですよね。トリニティの砲撃術は優秀
Oh
ですから。
shit, I thought that was Koharu. What the heck?
私のじゃないから誤解しないで。ここを少しだけ押しています。
How are developers still coming out with GB in 2025? RAM and graphics card exist. Am I missing something? Yo, GB hater! So here's the thing about hating on GBs, right? GB is kawaii. Everyone loves GB. I think this strat can work, but I need Dress Akko to not die. Dress Akko to not die. Do we need Dress Akko? Why not Asuko? Do you know what Dress Akko does?
お待ちしておりました。
Dress Akko is a crit rate, crit damage buffer. Why are we comparing her with Asuko? Asuko doesn't buff crit rate, crit damage. They're not doing the same thing. Okay, so let me swap it around. GBs is okay, but dude.
何か必要なものがありましたら何なりとお申し付けください。
If there's something that I can do to prevent Dress Akko to go front, then it's whatever, right? Dudes. So you think dudes are bad, but GB is not good. Okay, what if I do Dress Akko in Nonomi's place? Dress Akko in Nonomi's place. Nonomi is here, so we put here. I wonder if I can save enough. What about GB dudes? What about GB dudes? You are thinking of using Asuko to keep healing the team and the lane? It won't work, but you can try. Feel free to try it, right? It will never work. Oh, that works. Dress Aqua just cannot be too front. Crap. Did I use? No, you need to stop healing her. Stop healing her. Oh shit. Aqua is so far. Oh, oh, she gonna die. Oh, wait, she survived. What the heck is that healing, man? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, this strat is working. I might need to refresh this. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm panicking! Okay. How is Dress Aqua so strong here? Help! Oh wait, it cancelled. Lantern is over, son. How about I do this first and then do this? Yo, this boss is so freaking tanky! Tanky F! Okay. Koharu's healing is a pain. Koharu is a lolly. Okay, what do you expect from a lolly? Think about it, right? I was thinking Asuko to keep healing the team. Is there a tier list for Blue Archive? Yes, there is. 4 stun on non-milkers is too weak. You're probably right. If I got UE50, would I have beaten the stage? I probably would have already beaten the stage. Koharu doesn't have blue armor. There's no way there's 150 people watching the stream and there's only 60 likes. You should like the stream for the #1 streamer. So here's the thing, right? Here's what you need to realize. 150 people are watching the stream, but there's 60 likes. Now why is that? Because not everybody watching the stream actually like the streamer. This is like the cold hard truth. As a streamer, you gotta admit that a lot of people are watching you because they hate you. Damn, son. Who would have thought that there would be a hater towards a wholesome streamer like me? I know, but it's a cold hard truth of the world that we live in, right? Now, it's a bit weird, right? It sounds weird. Okay, why would anyone do that? But they do exist. They do be existing out there, right? So the truth is, you're assuming that people watching are lovers. Everyone watching. But no, that's not how it works, right? But you know, we got 60 likes, so you know, that's all that matters. That's all that 60 likes is all that matters, right? So if I were to do a third team, if I were to do a third haters, so now with the 4-star, it's not enough. 4-star is not enough, guys. Nono Milkers needs to rise up. We no longer be playing around, guys. We no longer be playing around. We need to rise up. Every single one of these. Like and follow. Like and follow. Like and subscribe. Okay, so we get this up to 3. Watching and hiding in darkness. That's what it is, eh? That what it do be like. Okay, so now let's get this out of the way, right? Let's get this out of the way. So we do this one. Okay. We get the anchor hairpin. Even though it's not that important, but for Nono Milk, we're doing it for Nono Milk, alright? Actually, I feel like I could rerun and basically these 2 teams would be more than enough for me. I actually think that's what it is. But other than that, Torment is always going to be way more complex, way more hurdles, and that's why everybody loves Torment, right? Everybody here loves Torment, am I right? Is T10 coming to the next patch? Tier 10 gears, eh? I have no idea. Do you guys think it is or not? She's actually the 2nd best character. If you don't count the stuff. Try Aru. So you want me to try Aru against Hieronymus? Aru the Torment is too much work. See, here's the thing about work, right? It's not work if you have fun. Why can't you have fun? Why can't you have fun beating Torment? Why must everything be work? That's why you love GB game. GB game. 21,000, 3,300. Okay. Wait. Okay, there's barely any attack increase. I don't know if I want to 5-star her. I think if I 5-star her, I can actually do it actually. I think she would be the only hurdle. Okay, 3rd team, right? We cannot use Akane because Akane would die. Akane the dyer. So I have to use Ako. Okay, who is the DPS? Aru. But Aru gets destroyed. So Aru cannot. Mutsuki, but she gets destroyed. So she can't. Maki, of course she got destroyed. So she can't. Then a lot of these characters cannot be used at all. This kind of sucks. Regular Hina. Oh, Hina do have can I just use Yori? How about ban Yoshimi, but 10 cost though? No, 10 cost is stupid. Stupid. Ui would die in an instant. Yeah, there's no other DPS character that works. Should I try Satsuki? Satsuki. Oh yeah, I forgot about Azusa. She don't be getting the stuff, but I think she works. The thing is, it would be nice if I can get half cost reduction. So we go this, we go that, we go with Haruka just for the cost regen. I need have I done? I've already used Ibuki. So I need like a defense debuff that's not red, but everybody is a red. So that will also cause a little bit of issue. Maki would die in an instant. They cannot have red armor. Yoshimi, no, Yoshimi cannot work, man. 10 cost is too much. Too much. I just need something that's like good-ish supportive character. Maybe I bring Asuko and then Asuko is a tank and a healer. I didn't know she's also like a defense armor. Try Toki. My Toki is 4-star. That's the problem. Yeah, she's 4-star plus I don't want to like level up her skills, right? It's too expensive. And I can't borrow anymore. You can only borrow one. Only one borrowers. Where's the other do I need to move characters around? Actually, I wouldn't mind trying her out. She might actually work. But I wonder if it's a good idea to move my students around. Expedition time. I'll finish this first. I don't know if I'll play much today. Got lots of things. Rumi? No. Yeah, I can't think of any other students that can help. Saori is decent, but she doesn't have terrain advantage. The thing is, you cannot use Cherino, that's a bummer. I'll just bring a character that I can cycle through. I forgot about Tracksuit Mary. Use both Mary. Why is everyone light armor? Every single students are light armor. No, she would stack with her. Can't use her as well. What the? No! Oh crap, I misclicked. I hold. Shouldn't have hold. Akko and you. Who did I use again? It was Azusa. And you. I will just try Akane, I guess. Just for cycle through. Only 40 minutes to go. 40 minutes. 40 minutes OT. Where are you? Oh, I forgot I can try her as well. No, I think Azusa is... This one should be enough. Swimsuit Hoshino. Oh, I already used for Team 1 and Team 2, right? Who is my favorite lolly in Blue Archive? My favorite lolly in Blue Archive besides Ibuki is going to be I think Rio. Rio is my favorite lolly. Damn, Rio! Rio being favorite lolly is insane. What the heck? I misclick, sucker! Never misclick, sucker! Sucker, why'd you gotta misclick? Now I gotta wait through loading screen. Take 20 seconds, faster. Don't misclick, don't misclick. I'm pretty sure I clicked the lantern earlier. How did that happen? Okay, let's do this. Do this. Did I misclick again? Screw that, Azusa. Why are you so near to the lantern? Oh my god. Why? Can you stop standing next to me? Wait, what is happening? Oh, why you go front? Wait, why Asuko go front? Oh shoot. Asuko need to stop. Okay, that was a strat that could work, definitely. Man, this loading screen is so freaking long. I shouldn't get punished for one mistake, should I? Okay, defense down. Asuko activate. Okay. Okay. Oh god, not you, not you. Oh shit. So if Asuko is going to switch the position like a chicken, that's fine. Okay, thanks for the heal, I need that. Just slow things down a bit. Asuko, oh, I can heal the lantern. Oh, it's over. I need Asuko to not go front. I didn't know there's a cover there. Maybe a character that moves like Tracksuit Yuka wouldn't be too bad, because we stack them together near the lantern. I think that would be a better proposition. So let me try that, right? Loading screen is not as bad as NIKKE loading screen. Screw Azusa, oh my. Screw Azusa. Screw Azusa. Screw. Best lolly is going to be Nozomi. So if I were to do that, I need her for the cost regen, that's why she's there. Actually, I could also use her, now that I think of it. But it doesn't solve my issue of not being able to move. Actually, positioning might be a thing, I can try NIKKE login screen mention. Yeah, you gotta do the NIKKE dailies, guys. Don't forget to do NIKKE dailies, alright? Now that you guys remind me, I need to do NIKKE dailies soon. Because NIKKE dailies are important. I see, because this thing destroys, so he will go to the front. So I can take out Akane in this case, because like Akane and Shinsu Shiroko are doing the same thing. So then maybe I can use something like let me see how this positioning is gonna work. Ooh, the Asuko thing. Okay, that's the problem. We don't have. I wonder if shield protects me from that particular skill. I don't think it does, right? Let me read that. I was drawing and you missed the NIKKE PvP Rookie Arena. I've already quit NIKKE. Now I'm happy and free. Wow. Hi there, for a newish player like a few weeks old, would it be better to save for Tracksuit Yuka or Anniversary Banner? At the moment at 29k pyroxenes. Would it be better for you to save for Tracksuit Yuka or Anniversary Banner? Let me see. I think you should try to pull Tracksuit Yuka and then save for Anniversary Banner. I think you can make it, right? Because if you got 29,000 pyroxenes right now, let's say 30,000, right? You need 48,000. I think you can make it actually. Are you an active player? Like if you do your Momo, unless you already like, unless your Momo talk and everything is empty. Because ideally I think you will be able to get all of it, right? You will be able to get both. So I don't think you will have to choose specifically, right? But other than that, I would definitely go fast if you can only pick one. But again, do you really have to pick? Oh yeah, you might have to get the Seiya one as well. That one is another 100. The Seiya plus what's the other one? Asuna. Seiya plus Asuna, right? 2 months until fast, so very good chance. During fast also they will give you quite a lot of pulls. You are going to get at least minimum 40 pulls, right? At least minimum. And if you haven't done the story and commissions and stuff, those are also quite a lot as well. So there'll be quite a lot of things that you will be able to obtain from there. So yeah, keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. Get this, get that. Their value from story and quests. I think, yeah, you can get about 40,000 in total. Or even more actually. Actually, if you calculated collectively every single thing, there'll be more. But again, you gotta look at all of the other things collectively. Momotalk is probably going to give you, on average, per student, you're gonna get about 300. Actually, it depends, right? Some of them have up to like the 5th one. The one is very student dependent. Don't skip the story for Pyro. Do not skip the story. Then how can they do it? They'll be forced to read the story, right? Reading story is going to be very difficult because most people can't read. You get what I'm saying? Reading is not something that everyone can just do, right, collectively. But that's going to be what it is. My favorite loading screen is loading screen time. Most people can't read, time to go back to school.
Victory.
You're implying that they want to go back to school and they want to learn and study, but that's not how it is, right? Okay, today is the second last day. Oh, is today the last day? Today is the last day we get this, right? 21 hours. So this is the last one. The last single pull. After this, you can't get it anymore. No more single pulls anymore until the next anniversary, which is 6 months from now.
Saw teeth, entire buildings. Come again if you need anything. Hope you put it to good use. Looks like
Take as much time as
have fun shopping.
Fire.
Doesn't it feel great spending money? Another successful
Green.
transaction. Thank
Water.
you for coming. Doesn't it feel great spending? You can take your time.
Yo, Dante 2S, thanks for following. Appreciate it. You actually got one overspec Mihara from the free pool. Wow, you're very
Dispatching
lucky.
now.
I wish I got one as well, right? It'd be nice if I can get one. But can't be complaining, right? After all the free pools and tickets, get one. I think one is enough, right? One is all you need.
Show me what you've got. Give me your best shot.
I'm really excited to know if we are
Enemy
gonna get
spotted.
one more.
engaging.
I think we're gonna get news by this Sunday. Are we going to get one more in particular for the character?
Under the light of the kingdom.
One more event before the Stellar Blade?
I've got this.
Or just Stellar Blade afterwards, right?
Target down.
I want to stream again in I don't know,
Through.
10 hours from now, is it? For the Hyacinth pools.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
I wonder if a lot of people will be pulling for her.
Let's put some gusto into our swimming.
You got your siren from free pool?
Target clear.
That's pretty good.
Swim.
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
That's pretty good.
Enemy down.
This light will keep me going.
Reload.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. I swim.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I'll take lead.
Everyone follow me and attack.
This attire vexes me. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
1, 2, 3.
I guess I have no choice but to fight. Target down. Swim under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack. This attire vexes me. As long as we're together, I will never fall.
You could MLB her thanks to that. Yeah, MLB is gonna be very, very important. MLB is indeed important. Get this.
It's the final battle. Come on, we can do this.
Okay, so I did the other one already, so this is going to be the other one. Imagine becoming a NIKKE hater. Wait, who is a NIKKE? How can anyone be a NIKKE hater? Come on, man. That wouldn't even make sense.
Under the light of the kingdom. Let's wipe them out and head back.
NIKKE hater. Wow.
All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
Will I go live for Brown Dust 2? Of course, Brown Dust 2 is insane, right? But don't worry, when I'm live for Brown Dust 2, you are not going to be there. Because I doubt you'll be there. It's going to be a very odd timing for Brown Dust 2, right? And I don't even know what time I'll be live for Brown Dust 2. It's going to be like a separate time entirely. In 10 hours, you'll be snoozing. Snoozing is important. You stop being a NIKKE hater, they need to remove the combat power.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall meet.
Man, it's always the combat power, eh?
I shall go again.
It's always about that.
It seems this battle shall drag on. This swim under the light of the kingdom. Let's wrap this up. Shall kneel. I shall go again.
You need to remove certain walls. I think the wall is not going. They're not gonna do it. Come on.
Under the light of
How
the
can they
kingdom.
remove? That's like asking them to add dudes, you know. It's not going to happen.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
A wall is just a wall.
I shall go again.
Get through the wall.
Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel. This attire
Boom.
It seems this battle shall drag on. I shall go again. Swim under the light of the kingdom. Let's wrap this up. Shall kneel. This attire vexes me. Swim under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. I shall go again. Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall meet.
Nah. I hate that I have to destroy one tentacle.
I shall go again.
You took a lot of skill issue.
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead. Everyone follow
Skill
me.
issue is sometimes just part of life. That's just what it is, right? Gotta bring a huge hammer to bring down the wall.
I shall go again. Swim under the light of the kingdom. One stroke, and thou art cleaved through. This attire vexes me.
Okay, this is the one that he opens up the core. Oh, never mind.
I shall go again. Let's head back. Swim under the light of the kingdom. One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Oh, I didn't die from that. Okay, okay. Let's get rid of this guy.
This attire vexes me. Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall meet. It seems this battle shall drag on. Swim under the light of the kingdom. Let's wrap this up. Shall kneel. I shall go again.
Maybe I'll get one more copy of Asuka Willy when she comes back. Damn, when she comes back, do you guys think she will come back? What's up, Akira?
A rather simple task.
I wish Shift Up during an anniversary livestream shows the quantity of times Kraken was defeated. I need to venture out of MiHoYo games. Because I've always been playing MiHoYo games, I'm a MiHoYo lover. This looks dope as F. I will not curse in the stream. Wow. Wow. Evangelion Part 3? I would love a Part 3 though. Nah, they can make a rerun with 2 characters. So you have only been playing MiHoYo games. MiHoYo is good, right? MiHoYo, everybody here loves MiHoYo.
Welcome to Larina.
But the thing is, with every single MiHoYo lover, there's one MiHoYo hater. And that person is gonna type very soon, right? That person is gonna type in the chat very soon about how much he hates MiHoYo. About imagine you can love MiHoYo, blah 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 along the way, right? Gotta get some of the characters. I'm still struggling to hit 6, even with the same team you have. Lemao! So if you are hitting 6, instead of trying to compare to the professional esports NIKKE professional gamer that you have already accomplished 6, you have to be proud, man. You have to be proud. If I was your mom, which I will never be a woman, but if I were ever born as a woman and I was your mom, I would be so proud of you if you can beat 6.
Ready?
Like the thing about it is, the reason why you're upset is because you're comparing yourself to me, which is a professional esports NIKKE player. You should that's where you're already doing yourself a disservice. How can you compare to an esports gamer and thinking that you can be on par with them? Think about it, right? But I feel like you gotta tone down the expectation.
Let's get this show on the road.
But I do Kraken every single day. Every single day you come here, I'll be doing Kraken. And you comparing yourself to the Kraken professional? Come on, right? Hoyo games are okay, character designs are good. I feel like... Is it just good though? Character designs are just good for Hoyo? Professional NIKKE. That's what it is, right? That's what it is. Stage 6 is pretty good. With time you will get stage 7. Upgrade the units accordingly. 8-0. 8-0. You know what? Let's play it safe.
Let's get this show on the
If he will to level 10 levels, he can do it.
Rising star.
No, you don't need to will to level 10. You should not compare yourself to anyone, period. It's just to bring down the vibe. The vibe? Wait, what do you mean bring down the vibe? Professional esports also humble. You gotta be, right? Yai, Miko, Tingyan, and Miyabi. Yai Miko, Yai Miko is a fox girl. I guess she is. I guess she's a fox girl. Okay. Advice is the time that you do this. Do that. Do that.
Do you have your sights set on becoming more intimately
The rest of the
connected
cast
with
is
my
okay.
business?
The rest of it is...
Is it okay if I do the path to your heart, instructor?
Jane is number 1 waifu. Jane Doe.
You can always find me at the cafe, master.
Jane Doe. Soda is cleaning the room. Something on your mind? One day will AI replace me? Will AI replace me? I don't know, man. Maybe? Maybe yes? Maybe no? Do you think we will get a free 5-star? On ZZ anniversary? Free 5-star? 5-star for free? That's hard to say, right? I hope we will, right? I hope we get a free 5-star. But it's hard to say for sure. AI Surin is an AI already. Grave Digger.
Careful now. Let's go as one to see.
Oh. Male lesbians rise up.
Bolt, we won again.
Wait, why did Lita blow the... Okay, let me remember to do the thing, right?
As usual, the thief
We already
comes
got
out
Harumasa.
victorious.
Yeah, but we need more than just Harumasa, you get what I'm saying? I mean, Harumasa is cool and all, right? But is it enough? Yeah, actually now that the heart... Oh wait, the heart is not here yet. We can't do heart yet. I'll wait for tomorrow when the heart is there. No entity in this world will replace me. Damn, really? If Kuro didn't give a free 5-star, there's no way Hoyo will give a free 5-star. That's the thing though, right? I feel like it depends. There's a little bit more complications in it, right? I think there's a chance that they could, but it's going to be like a weak 5-star like standard banner characters. They won't give you like a broken character, right? Don't expect like anything crazy. But I also think like it really depends, because when it comes to free 5-star, I think it's collectively everything else. Would you rather they give you free 5? Would you rather they give you 10 pulls and free 5-star, or would you rather they give you 100 pulls but no 5-star? Sometimes it's like you gotta ask what are the other things that collectively comes along with it, right? Or would you rather they, let's say, would you rather they give a free 5-star and 10 pulls, or would you rather they give 30 pulls plus a free skin plus a free 4-star plus a free avatar frame or whatever frame? I don't know. I think it's collectively everything else that considered as value, right? 100 pulls all day. Yeah, because 100 pulls is also going to give you more stuff, right? What else they can give? They have given free costume once, which is a Nicole's one. They've given free 5-star ones, which is a Harumasa. How about weapon? Have they given a free 5-star weapon? They haven't, right? 4-star weapon from event, no 5-star weapon yet. 5-star weapon would be nice. 5-star weapon would be absolutely wholesome. Genshin could never. Ooh, Genshin. Ooh, Genshin drama. Oh shit, one is expiring soon. Wait, what is it? Oh. Oh, currency for Mihara's bonding chains costume gacha. I was like, what the heck is this? Wait. Mihara costume gacha, guys. Guys, don't forget to do it. Mihara costume gacha. So I'll have to buy it if I want to use that too, right? If they really want to surprise people, free Yi Xuan. No, I don't think they will do free Yi Xuan, right? It's like wishful thinking, but yeah. Leaks confirmed already. Leaks! Ooh, leaks though. You finally got mask from Elysian mode. Now all I'm missing is Bunny Alice. Mask from Elysian. Speaking of mole, let's open some mole, right? I haven't opened mole in 10 years. Alright, are you guys ready? 21%, alright? 21%. Okay. So 1 out of 5 will be an SSR. Oh. Who?
I'm Clay from Rewind! 3 cheers for victory!
Wait, is that her actual voice? Open moles for fun. This is new. I've never gotten her before. Clay has joined the gang. Wow, new character, guys. Mihara. Okay. Mihara. Okay. So that's the 4th one. This is my 5th one, right? Oh, 5 I got 2. 5 I got 2.
I'm Ramani, your personal trainer. Are you ready to break a sweat with me?
Another new. Another new. I'll take it. I don't even remember what she does. I definitely skip her because she sucks. Oh yeah, she's a PvP character. Taunt, damage to parts, damage taken decrease. Yeah, she's a PvP, exclusively PvP, right? 2 new. 2 new, guys. Guys, is today the new day? Today is a new day. Okay. Oh, that's all. That's all. That's fine. Belong. So if it's old, it doesn't have the animation, right? If it's new, then it will do the animation. Okay, I forgot. I never keep count, but I think that's the 9th one, or is the 8th one, right? 8th one or the 9th one? Ooh. Cross. Cross. Okay, let's look at this. 10th one. Alright, 10th one. So I think it's about 1 in 5. Every time it's about, excuse me, it's 1 in 5 that you get a SSR. Because it's 21%. They haven't increased the rates for a while. Folk Wang. I think I already have her at limit break 3. So for hers, it doesn't really matter that much. Wow. So I guess that's it, and we don't got any more new. But 2 new? 2 new is more than enough. I'm actually happy with that. Okay, let's see if I can get one more. One more? One more, guys, one more. With all the new characters, it would be nice if you updated boss interception videos. Updated boss interception videos. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What boss interception? I thought I made Kraken guide already. Have you seen the Kraken guide? You've been hoarding pilgrim moles? Pilgrim moles! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't ever say one more. You will never get it. I just got it. I just got it. I have so many characters and I still trying to figure out new or good compositions. Why would you need to figure out new or good compositions when you can just use Crown and Little Mermaid in everything? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, there's Crown for Burst 2, there's Little Mermaid for Burst 1. What do you mean you're trying to figure out the theme? That's like saying, that's like you own a Lamborghini, right? That's like saying, I wonder if today I should walk to work or should I cycle to work? But you have Lamborghini. Like, what are you saying, man? Just drive your Lamborghini. If you got Lamborghini, just use it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's no logic there. Like, there's no, why you make life complicated? You got Lamborghini, sit Lamborghini, on the engine, drive to work. I can wait for a bit. Alright, it's like, actually, life is simple, right? I think people like to overcomplicate things. Do we need to come on, why are we overcomplicating things? Crown, Siren, Helm, Treasure for everything? That's the thing, right? That's the thing. Like, I think people are trying to overcomplicate things just because they got like 50 characters and then they're trying to use all 50 of them, right? But you only need like 3 of them. He needs to be the professor that's doing the research. Professor that do the research, huh? Yeah, I feel like if you like to complicate things, then yeah, it's like it's too much drama, right? There's already a lot of drama. Then you add one more layer of drama. And also, you don't really need to do the other ones actually. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't need to do any other ones. Just do Kraken. People desire to complicate the things. It's their desire to complicate things, eh? Yeah, I think just make life a little bit simple, you know? And that's what it is, right? If you see a cop run away with Lamborghini, simple. Damn. Run away with that. Yeah, this one I cannot use this one. I forgot that the Mihara thing is going away soon. Also, I need to build my milk soon, right? Milk? Where's milk? Guys, milk is the way to go. Milk. You get that Kraken is important, but what about gear? Just do Kraken, you can get the gear.
Do you want some milk coffee? I brought it myself, just for you.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What about gear? You do Kraken. Kraken will not drop the gear you need.
What?
It will.
Why are you poking me all the time?
Kraken will drop the gear that you need. Okay, if Kraken doesn't drop the gear that you need, then explain to me where am I getting my gears from? Because I've only been doing Kraken. From the beginning of Kraken until now, I've only been doing Kraken. Like, if you don't believe me, go and watch every single stream I do. You will never see me do Indie Villa. You will never see me do I don't even know what's the other boss. I will only do Kraken. And I don't have difficulty building my characters. See, I managed to overload gears. See, overload gears. That means you are doing something wrong. Because if I couldn't do it and you can't do it, what am I doing right that you are doing wrong? Because I'm doing Kraken every day and I don't have issues with gears. Let me show you all my overload gears, alright? Look, overload gears, overload gears, overload gears, overload gears, overload gears. I don't pay for gears. I don't pay to win for gears. I actually just farm every single day. Look at where am I getting all of these overload gears? Look at this, overload gears, I'm still showing. Omana, Sakura. Alright, we got Siren, we got this, we got that, we got this. Where am I getting all of these gears? They just drop from the sky? How come I have all of these gears? Now again, I feel like you could be doing something wrong. You get what I'm saying? I need a specific helmet. It's dropping me borderline no gear I can use crystal on. Okay, I need to get my Tove up. I have characters like her that I have overload gears that I don't even use. Even Snow White I go in overload gear, which I shouldn't have. Even my volume as well. I think because day 1 player did all interception back then, new player get anomaly interception. But I bet you they have more, I have more build characters than them though. So I feel like that pretty much scales in accordance, right? I bet you I don't know why you are being sarcastic. No, I'm not being sarcastic though, right? I feel like I feel like most people maybe they didn't buy this one.
Build you everything you need. We have everything.
Looking to get something on the up and up.
Welcome, fellow shopaholics.
Do you guys think because most people didn't buy this one? Maybe that's why. They didn't buy this one. Because this one helps a lot. I think that's the difference maybe. Maybe most people think that they need gears by beating the boss, but they didn't buy this from the arena shop. I think this could be the difference. Because if you buy this every day, you can basically try to configure it in a selector, right? Because other than that, yeah, I need to look into... maybe I should do NIKKE account review, and I should look into why people are not getting the right gears, or not able to get the gears, right? All interception gives a lot of T9. You can convert some from that, but so far I've never have to use that as well. That hasn't helped at all. Event doesn't give any gears. Does solo raid give gears? If solo raid doesn't give gears, I used 4 of them and it didn't drop me what I needed. Yeah, because that one is still RNG. I get it that one is still RNG because I'm trying to think, right? Newer players progress faster. Is this guy new though? Is Bizarre Karma new? I don't know if he's new. He said he can beat Kraken at level 6, so I don't think he's super new, right? I don't know. Why are we are assuming everybody is new? I'm trying to think where else do you get gears. It could be just bad RNG. I've deleted Black Bacon already. You deleted Black Bacon before EOS. Wait, what? Yo, what do you mean Black Beacon EOS? Yo, that's Tribe 9, man. That's Tribe 9. You confused. Black Beacon did not EOS. It's Tribe 9. You are confused, man. That's the wrong game. The one you should delete is Tribe 9, not Black Bacon. Do you uninstall the wrong game? This one doesn't give gears, right? I thought I saw 1 gears. I've only started to run out of T9 gears. Maybe the important one is doll as well, right? Not really, I just never look up guides until recently. Yeah, that's fair. That is totally fair, but even if you farm here, what are the odds of it dropping what you want though? Let's say you do Ultra, right? Ultra drops you the head. The head is 58%. Wait, 65%. 65% to get a specific one. I feel like they should have increased higher a little bit, right? 65% is a bit low. Maybe like 80% would be nicer. Anomaly intersection is way better than the previous one. You need to farm hard. It's hard to farm specific gears before. You need to play really hard. Yeah, maybe, right? Now that's going to be a separate issue. Frontline will EOS on your birthday. Oh damn, really? That's unfortunate. Alright guys, I think I'm done with the stream. I need to get ready to go to work, and I'll stream later for Honkai Star Rail Hyacinth pools. There might be some drama later on, so stay tuned, right? Because the drama is going to be very, very important, because we're going to find out the confirmation of the voice actor change. Is it true that the voice actor has been fired? So stay tuned for that particular drama, right? It's very important. Stay tuned for that drama. So I'm going to end the stream for now. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. If you guys can't tune in for the next stream, then tune in for the Brown Dust 2 stream when we pull for the huge. Okay? So with that, I'll see you guys again. And make sure you guys like the stream before you guys leave. Have a nice day.